Is Metaverse another tech buzzword, or will it become the future of internet? In the last few months, tech players have all been talking about the virtual world and seem to have understood the big picture behind it. On the other hand, the business potential spans from commerce to entertainment and does sound like a great deal. On that note, what do you think? Is Metaverse a bubble, or will it thrive and exceed all the limits? If that has caught your attention, tag along with us till the end of the video to find out the answer. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of such content. Investors begin mentioning Metaverse rapidly increasing by over 135% towards the end of 2021. The idea of proceeding seamlessly between the virtual world and the real one in a single Metaverse is the goal that these tech players look up to. Since the deal seems pretty impressive, companies are trying hard to come up with one. However, we can't overlook the fact that technology and hardware are not yet upgraded to support that sort of vision. Recently, Oculus headset owner Meta introduced gaming, work, and social spaces under the Horizon Worlds app. The company also approved $10 billion for the following year. Many tech giants like Sony, Snap, and Microsoft seem to be interested in the Metaverse. They've been working on launching and developing hardware and software for the Metaverse. Chris Tompkins, the CEO of marketing firm Go Agency, says the Metaverse would become the next step in personalization in the digital environment. It's something that combines the elements of the current environment with sensory-heavy applications, AR and VR. In a nutshell, the Metaverse is a virtual reality world where one can game, interact, and experience things similar to the real-world experience. Since many are hopping onto the trend, many ventures have been launching new NFT collections. Metaverse DNAverse unveiled a new NFT collection. DNAverse is the world's first project to combine actual DNA data into customizable NFTs. Doesn't it sound crazy? Just as it sounds, the groundbreaking project features over 3,000 NFTs based on actual world human genetics. A sustainable and decentralized business model was formulated building the pillars of the future bio-metaverse. A historical collection of 200 Genesis cryptoproteins were added. The invention is indeed splendid as it sounds and would lay the path for a genetic metaverse. Moreover, the developers are focused on delivering maximum accuracy to the concept. To assure scientific accuracy with the precision of a protein data bank, a team of scientists and 3D artists worked closely. As a means to ensure accuracy, every NFT is one-to-one handcrafted and comprises a genetic study along with a fully personalized artistic understanding of the collector's DNA named DNA Arts. Since every investor or NFT enthusiast is focused on the returns or rewards that will be generated with time, it's essential for the developers to come up with such a concept. You might have seen many NFT enthusiasts buying digital artwork for a whopping amount. Even though it doesn't make sense to some, we can't deny that the sector has tremendously grown within the past few months. Meanwhile, many are still curious whether the industry is a bubble or a solid one. Although that can be answered only with time, it seems like the sector will generate great long-term returns to the holders. On that note, DNAverse developers have made it a point to formulate a sustainable and decentralized business model where the NFTs can be deposited so that it would deliver long-term returns to the investors. The art director and co-founder of the venture, David Torrico, explained that their mission is to replicate life to pave a path for humanity to grow and prosper in the Metaverse. DNAverse aims to conserve the essence of life while also connecting our souls to virtual worlds by incorporating both worlds artistically. By introducing virtual avatars to inherit the genetics of an NFT-focused community, the venture would kickstart a movement supporting the usage of organic NFTs and bio-avatars incorporated into the concept of human digital verification. The genetic information would be handled in a safe environment anonymously and exclusively by a licensed DNA laboratory. Another benefit that DNAverse offers its collectors is that the codification of the genetic information on the blockchain is optional. The CEO and co-founder of 3D for Science and DNAverse, Javier M. Florence, stated that the launch can be considered a historic milestone that will enhance future digital relationships. It is what makes DNAverse disruptive, scalable, and meaningful. Surfing Web 3.0 doesn't sound unrealistic anymore, and it would soon become a reality. The vision here is to humanize the metaverse by creating verified human profiles, which will even carry our genetic personalization, hence differentiating us from AI bots. 3D for Science is a venture with a decade-rich history and experience in the field of scientist visualization and has succeeded in building a stance for itself. They've been offering innovative solutions to clients from different parts of the region and life science to improve and strengthen their communication capabilities. Biometaverse would soon become a reality with DNAverse's effort, and the business model makes it more attractive for investors to hop onto the trend. You might be still wondering whether it's worth all the hype. In short, the metaverse is a virtual world that can be considered an extension of the physical world accomplished through computing technology. In some of the fictional works like Stephenson's Snow Crash or Ernest Cline's Ready Player One, the metaverse is accessed through virtual reality headsets. Here we would see that an advanced computer would be used to immerse the user to deliver another world experience. Hence, rather than considering it as something on display, the metaverse is seen as a more direct participant involved in providing a virtual experience. To denote a person's presence in the virtual world, an avatar will be used. According to Zuckerberg, metaverse would soon become a primary way to spend our time and interact with others. Does that mean the metaverse wouldn't become a reality till we all get ultimately trapped into this visual fancy realm? Well, that might not be necessary. According to some, the metaverse doesn't have to be essentially accessed through VR. We are aware of the fact that three-dimensional worlds already exist. It can be accessed without using VR. At the same time, some claim that they are not immersive enough to be considered a part of the metaverse. The question is, when will metaverse turn into a reality? It will depend on the usage of the immersive 3D space. The use of virtual and augmented reality headsets or glasses will also become the highlight of the metaverse. It would become better than the existing traditional computers, smartphones, TV, etc. But what we know for sure is that early forms of metaverse are already under development, and early adopters of technology are already using it. All told, we can infer that everything from banking, learning, business, interacting with friends, or gaming can be enhanced using metaverse. According to sources, eventually it will merge seamlessly so that you won't be able to discern between the natural world and the metaverse world. Let's hope that more companies build wearable devices to bring about other world experiences. Although there are many applications under the sleeves, what's more important will be to develop a virtual creator economy, and developers seem to have understood it. They've already made a note of it. Since there are many potential uses for the metaverse, we would see that more companies are getting onto the trend and would take part in formulating resources or tools to promote the sector in coming years. With that, we have to come to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video informational and wish to see more content, please hit that like button. Do let us know your opinions in our comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to turn on the post notifications so that you always get notified whenever we post a new video. Till then, keep watching our other videos. We will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.